Welcome to How to Lose Weight and What I Eat in a Day channel. In this video, I reveal how to get rid of belly fat for women and ladies workout in order for you to stay fit and healthy. In the event that you've looked how to dispose of paunch fat and arrived here, know you're in good company. Actually, difficult midsection fat can be a wellspring of frailty for some individuals, with 77% of UK ladies surveyed saying they'd prefer to thin down and 43% saying that a vague stomach is their greatest weakness when bare before an accomplice. Also, following a time of having our day-by-day development definitely changed by moving lockdown quantifies the concern of having moved less may be playing at the forefront of your thoughts, particularly as the examination has shown that being at a solid weight can be gainful when experiencing COVID. Luckily, we have the simple advances you can take to help move more and kick off fat misfortune securely and economically. A brisk admonition. This guide will by no means respond to the topic of how can I lose my tummy fat in 7 days. Practical weight reduction supported by sound propensities and way of life change is the way to long-haul results. Not accident that you eats fewer carbs that regularly end in recharged weight acquired and an enthusiastic rollercoaster that could require months or years to recuperate from. What is belly fat? First of all, before we talk about how to dispose of midsection fat through a 3-week weight reduction plan, it's critical to know precisely what is the issue here. Belly fat or stomach fat is the subcutaneous, under the skin, fat that lounges around the midriff and gives a store of energy, and furthermore insurance and warmth, for the organs. Instructions to lose belly fat from home in a healthy way. What you need to know about body fat percentage. Modest quantities of fat beneath the skin is typical and solid. It is the instinctive fat, which encompasses the organs, that can be the most perilous sort of fat, prompting coronary episodes and diabetes. How can you say whether you have this sort of fat circumstance going on? Exorbitant instinctive fat is the thing that causes the lager gut, pushing the stomach out from within. What amount of muscle to fat ratio would it be a good idea for you to have? Ladies do require some tummy fat to work. Fat cells store estrogen, so have nearly nothing, and your entire hormonal capacity can leave whack, causing genuine medical problems like unpredictable periods and barrenness. Making progress toward undulated abs that you could hone your teeth on, for most, wouldn't be sound. All things considered, intend to sit inside the 21 to 30% muscle versus fat class. This is the thing that's viewed as a sound muscle to fat ratio range for ladies. How about we talk about what steps you should take to improve your organization, yet in particular, your well-being. Week 1, make 4 straightforward changes to lose tummy fat. It might appear to be amazing that your first port of getting back to isn't stripping calories and hitting the home exercises hard. With regards to losing stomach fat, there are other, more significant triggers that left unchecked, could stumble you before you've even left the beginning squares. 1. Distress. Stress might be a developmental reaction that helps keep us alive, yet regular and tenacious dosages can raise cortisol levels, which is both incendiaries just as antipolytic against fat consuming. Why? Indeed, when in fight or flight mode, the body discharges glucose energy into the blood to set you up for a troublesome circumstance. When the adrenaline wears off, the blood glucose energy levels drop, leaving the cerebrum to impart signs of yearning and expanding craving. This could be as sweet desires. It's totally ordinary. Regularly, this sort of pressure is related to undesirable propensities like enthusiastic eating, not getting sufficient rest, skipping suppers, eating speedy and open inexpensive food, and practicing less, all of which can prompt unfortunate weight gain. Include a worldwide pandemic along with everything else and you'll comprehend why this may be a time frame. Why do you think that it's harder to lose muscle versus fat? It simply implies you may be more watchful about dealing with your pressure. However, you can be controlling what's controllable, rest, sustenance, and so on, and advising yourself that losing muscle to fat ratio needn't be your greatest need at this moment. 2. Rest soundly. Try not to think little of the force of a decent night's rest, as well. Indeed, it can help battle under eye packs. At the same time, grown-ups who get over 6 hours of rest each night are probably going to convey 3 centimeters less around their midriff. Head to bed and have your supper prior and follow the World Health How to Will Rest Manual to guarantee an absence, and follow the How to Will Rest Manual. 3. Get outside. An absence of daylight can build levels of gut fat. Surely, discoveries introduced at the European Society of Endocrinology yearly gathering uncovered that, in ladies, both aggregate and stomach fat were related to lower levels of nutrient D. Notwithstanding daylight, nutrient D can be gotten from food and enhancements. In case you don't know how to benefit as much as possible from your time outside, why not attempt this month-long strolling for a weight reduction plan, or figure out how to run for 30 minutes easily with this 3-week running arrangement. 4. Try not to look at your paunch or abdomen fat each day. Recall that scales don't consider bulk, so the most ideal approach to check your advancement is by taking pictures. On the off chance that you check your stomach in the mirror each day, you will not notice any distinctions, which could be crippling. On the off chance that you do like to pass by numbers, put resources into a bunch of savvy scales, yet just gauge yourself once every week. Week 2, find out how to lose midsection fat normally through sustenance. With regards to realizing how to dispose of paunch fat, the most ideal approach to begin is to watch what you eat. This implies, unfortunately, the more glasses of rosé and chocolate-covered pretzels you eat, the more it will take to arrive at your complement midsection objectives. At the point when you digest a lot of calories, your body dispenses a portion of these to utilitarian frameworks which work to keep you alive, think the cerebrum, muscles, and organs. It likewise utilizes it to top off energy stores. Any overabundance is then put away in fat cells around the body, commonly being those of the tummy. The best eating routine arrangement for losing fat. Your best strategy is to make little, sensible changes, and sort out what is generally maintainable for you. Some first-line guidance may incorporate eliminating high-sugar food sources, beverages and bites, and restricting liquor, she says. Experts propose building suppers around heaps of supplement-rich vegetables, a wellspring of protein, and some sound, natural carbs. Start with verdant greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens. At that point, add carrots, broccoli, and peas. Lean meats, including turkey and chicken, are ideal as they are lower in fat and accordingly calories, or, in the event that you are a veggie lover, vegetarian, include tofu or a small bunch of nuts like pine, cashew, or almonds and a sprinkling of seeds, sunflower, sesame, pumpkin. With regards to sugars, rice, quinoa and potatoes are awesome. Prepared food sources, dense in calories, carbs, fats, and sugars, these are basically a midsection fat instigating blend. Commonly they're healthfully unacceptable, however temperament insightful, pretty feel better, which means you can't resist the urge to eat more. Liquor, 7 calories per gram may not seem like much yet, and they before long add up. Besides, in light of the fact that the breakdown of liquor is focused on, its energy rapidly bests up glycogen supplies with the rest of put away as fat. Provocative food sources, this could be kinds of sugar or just any food that disagrees with you, as this makes your stomach erupt, sending the body into alarm mode and expanding fat stockpiling as a security instrument. Week 3, ignore stomach muscle exercises and join cardio workout. Think crushing out 100 crunches each day will get your abs like low? While crunches will help reinforce your abs and center muscles, they're insufficient in seclusion to consume calories. All things being equal, experts say an adjusted body weight schedule, or utilizing freeloads and doing portable weight workout done at extreme focus, as these will assist with consuming calories and increment bulk, which will, thus, takes advantage of your muscle to fat ratio stores, even inside a restricted time span. Consuming cardio practice like this assists with consuming fat, especially when we work at a calorie shortfall. Take a stab at adding star hops and hikers into your exercises. Thanks for watching. If this video benefits you, let us build a community together. Like, share, subscribe and turn on the notification bell for a future update of my videos.